I decided I liked the game so much I wanted to go back and do the extreme mode of Terminator Resistance. So this is gonna, all my saves will be lost, which you saw me complete the game. So we'll go to extreme, and I want to give it another shot. I know it's gonna be a lot harder, and I'm one trophy away from platinum it, so that's gonna be something to do in this run. But I did learn something from my last whole gameplay. I didn't need to collect ammo as much as I did, and I was very conservative with it. I didn't need to be, because nothing carries over, so I should just use as and when. Be a lot better.
On August 29th, 1997, Skynet, a computer system built to protect us, became self-aware. It viewed humanity as a threat to its existence, and decided to act. Judgment Day, as we eventually called it, marked the beginning of the war against the machines. Skynet attacks happened almost daily, but the attack that happened on that day was like nothing we'd seen before.
Sorry, there is just one thing I forgot to do. I must do it. It's very important. Bear with me one sec. You'll be able to hear me but not see anything. So if it wants to do it, sorry about this, guys. I literally did forget to do one thing. Okay, never mind, it didn't work, so sorry about that.
Come on, come on. Where are the others? Where's the rest of the resistance? I don't know. Ah! No! No, no!
Listen to me if you want to live. Get under that bus, now! Keep moving, quick!
I'm through. This is Private Jacob.
I know who you are. There's an evacuation point on the other side of town. You need to get there. As soon as you get down the street, turn right and run as fast as you can. Now go right.
I'm gonna run for it. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage compared to the other one.
Turn left. Up there, through that building. flying by. Don't let it see you. Alright, I left something ahead for you, so keep moving. Stop. There are T-800s patrolling in front of the building. Make sure they don't see you. There should be a gun in there. Pick it up.
God, I am not going to do a lot of damage on this
It
mode.
will lead you out of there. Spider Scout's ahead. Keep that gun ready. We're sneaking past them if you don't want to engage.
What the? Okay, now I have to prepare for the unexpected with this one. That never tapped me from behind last time.
Okay, now, through that garage. It's important.
What's there? Hello?
Patrick, come over here. We can't do this right now, kiddo.
I don't want to go with you.
You don't, but we can't stay here. Who's there? Oh, thank God. You're from the Resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
No, they're going to get us.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen.
I'm not going. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone.
I know you're scared, but staying here is not an option. I'll protect you and your sister, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm Jennifer, by the way.
I've heard there's an evacuation point near here.
Yeah, I know. My people are organizing it. We're heading there right now. I'll take us there. Come on, let's go. Where's the rest of the Resistance?
I don't know. I came here looking for them myself.
Then.
Bear me one sec.
This way!
I thought Pasadena was safe.
It was. Until all the soldiers were pulled out from the area. Through here! Terminators!
Get down! Get down!
What's going on?
Aaron said these attacks happen more often as the line gets closer.
This Erin, has she seen the Annihilation Line?
Seen it? She's been on the other side of it. She tried to warn... We're here.
How gracious of you to finally join us. Where's your father?
He's not coming.
God damn it. Tell Ryan that we need to leave, now!
Sorry about this. Just got a message. There we go. Sorry about that. Damn it. My God, what is it with people messaging me all of a sudden?
Oh, you're from the Resistance. Thank you for making sure that Jennifer... wants us to go, but I don't know how I feel about leaving anyone behind. Jennifer just got here, and you said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there. Don't you think somebody should go and look for them? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
Yeah, I'll look for him.
I'll search for other survivors.
Good, I'll get the bus ready. Before you go, talk to Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit. Oh, and take this. You'll probably need it.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan told me that you might have a med kit for me.
Did. If you really need it, you can have... So, you...
I'll manage without it.
I'm glad you're more brave than Rock.
Well, last time I took the med kit, and yes, it was as much as it was handy. I've got 3, so I should be okay. Even if it is in a harder mode. I'm not looking forward to it, though.
Ghosts? That's what we do now? Fucking hero.
Shut up, I'll put a bullet in your face. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. God damn it. Is Ooh, that was close. Hey, you are, buddy.
Anyone there? No one's here.
You are, mate. Do you know how many people have joined me and all of a sudden they're like, shit, I was muted. Oh yeah, just a bit. Oh no, I was saying to my wife as we left, I said, oh, really glad we met you and your mum. People with the same morals. Oh, it is, because so many people. Yes, so many people just don't have that, and it's I find it a rare commodity, mate, to be honest. Oh, thank God that green tea don't taste like that stuff in the calf. Oh, I don't know what was wrong with that, but that tasted different. But no, I mean, obviously it was horrible when it gets cold, but that wasn't the issue. It just didn't taste. So the thing is like things with tea bags is if it's not organic, it's bleached tea bags. And I don't like it. And it's just horrible. Mate, that's dude. That's fine. I do the same. So I wouldn't. Okay. So just picture this. Whatever you do is probably not going to affect me. I'm not fussed either way. And if anyone else has a problem with it, I'll tell them to fucking do one. So, all right. Nah. You got the heads up. No, I'm good, mate. I'm good. That's all good. No, I'm like it myself, mate. I get a bit. I've had a few people tell me, I go, "What the fuck did you just say?" And I'm like, "What?" I haven't said anything bad. But nah, so that's good. So, what other games do you play at the moment then? Because I know you were saying you play zombie games and things like that. Yep. Battlefield, which one? Oh, I've got that, but I haven't got it installed. But I could install it. Oh, dude, I could so re-download remastered. The original ones are. Yeah, oh, it is. Trust me. I mean, the amount of shit that happens in that. But I find that the older ones are sometimes the better ones because they ain't got all this crazy shit of, yeah, double jumping and stuff which people just kept doing and it pissed me off. I've got Black Ops 3. I uninstalled it, but it's like 160 bloody gig. Is it? I haven't played the fourth one. I'm not too big on the battle royals, but it doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, as long as it's not Fortnite, I'm all good.
Anyone in here?
That's for kids, mate. That keeps the kids off of the adult games, as far as I'm concerned.
I've come to get you. There's an evacuation point not far from here. You need to get there fast.
Oh, The Last of Us 2, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Have you seen what's out there?
I did the first one. The first one was quite an emotional game, I thought.
Fire is going to get us. You have to destroy.
Yeah, no, it did with me, and it's rare that things make me cry. Have you played Days Gone?
Thank you.
It is. I got it pre-owned for like 28 quid from Game, but yeah, if I'm honest, that was a bit of a long game. Sorry guys that are watching, but I'm just having a tea and talking. But yeah, so yeah, it was emotional. That made me cry a few times, and I was like, what the hell? But the storyline was so strong and powerful. It was like, Jesus. Yeah. Whenever I spawned in on something like Call of Duty, I'd always fucking lob the grenade first and hope for a lucky kill, and I got it a few times and then just go in with shooting. Admittedly, because like we were talking, you like Final Fantasy and stuff, so RPGs are one of your strengths as well. Yeah. Yeah, I am all over that. And how the have you been keeping up on how 7 looks in the sense of how it looks like graphically wise and some of the things, or research into it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, just to answer your question, James, yes, this is actually really good. I decided to do an extreme mode because I completed it on normal. But yeah, so have you heard of something called I think it's Black Desert or something? It's an online multiplayer online thing, and I got it for £12.50, I think. Actually, it's not too bad. But just to let you know, also, do you know I was talking to you about Resident Evil 2, the remake? Yeah, I'm talking to you, lad. No, I should have said something. Sorry. So Resident Evil 2 is actually in the Black Friday sale. I think it's going to go to $15.99. I heard a rumour, but I can't be sure. Well, considering you like zombie games, mate, I was extremely impressed with the game. I mean, really.
Get in!
Go, go, go!
Yeah. But no, I'd definitely say it's worth getting. I mean, have you got... What Resident Evils you got at the moment other than 7, or is it just 7? DLC and stuff, yeah. I mean, if I'm honest, I would recommend 5 and 6. I mean, they're not... 5 was probably better than 6. And they're 2-player games, you can play with people. But... No, James, there's no PvP in it, lad. There's no PvP. But, back to you, buddy. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, they're kind of the 2-player games, versions of them. Revelations and Revelations 2 was a spin-off. They're not too bad, not the best, but they're all right. But
I'm Ryan.
I mean, going back for me, the original Resident Evil 2 was the one. I mean, I grew up with that. That was the first one I played. I mean, I was what? That was 97. That was, so I was 8 years old playing that. And for an 8-year-old to be playing that in that day and age at the time is shit scary. But I loved every minute of it, mate. Loved every minute of it.
So it's true? The Annihilation Line's coming?
It wasn't the Annihilation Line. It was something else.
Then what was it?
To be honest, I'm not sure myself.
Oh, now you're talking. I want to play the new one. I've been told it's so good. I mean, I did see a little bit of the gameplay, which looked really good. I know, Darksiders. The first one you're War, the second one you're Death, the third one you're Fury.
I'll be on the fucking
Yeah.
lookout for tin cans.
It seems like there seems to be some sort of common ground in games as
I'll
well.
see what I can do about the bus. Jacob, it might take a while, so can you look inside and see if it's safe to stay?
Sure.
Jennifer, would
I
you
mean,
help
like,
me?
what else? I mean, have you ever played Far Cry? Jesus. Well, Far Cry 5 is a massive game. Open world, so you can drive around, shoot, do shit tons of things. And admittedly, that's on sale, and I was like, shit, because I paid full retail price for it. For the game itself, it's only $15.99 in the deal. I was like, really? Like, it's for the fact you can play with a friend is another good thing. I mean, really, what I've spent on games in my lifetime, mate, I don't even want to fucking know. It was probably easily a few grand.
I've been patient with you. For the sake of this group. But you have one
Yeah.
chance today and you dropped the fucking ball.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Sure, walk away, asshole.
Yeah, I mean, maybe 10, 15, maybe even 20 quid if you're really lucky.
It's locked.
Yeah, I mean, is that I won't say it because obviously I'm broadcasting, but like in your area, is that like where you tend to get the deals? Yeah, I mean, I do that sometimes. I mean, Amazon, I do look through. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I do look through Amazon because I do find some good deals sometimes, but sometimes it's better to try and get it through a game or something like that. I find that, for instance, I've been to the area you live, so I mean, there compared to where I live, the area I live is shit. You know, I don't find any deals. I go to your area and I'm like, oh Jesus, you know, there's like a decent deal going on here, and it's like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, it's just finding the right deal for you. I mean, I think Mafia 3 was like 6 quid. I was tempted. And like, I did have it in the past. I mean, I've probably owned a few games a few times in the past. My wife always said, right, if you ever get it, you get it a second time, okay. You get it third time, you'll never get it again. It's like, alright. Fine. But no, because all I ever did was trade. I don't feel good about doing it because you don't get a lot for your games nowadays anyway.
Are you always such an asshole?
You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess I...
No, I mean, I've got 5 people. I don't really get an audience, to be honest. It's nice when I get somebody watch. Other than that, I'm normally playing them on my own. It's fine, I don't care. There are people that view it eventually. But, I mean, I've got 10 subscribers, so I must be doing something kind of right, just not enough. I don't know. Baby steps, baby steps. But no, I mean, I started off with the fact of I never cared if I never got anyone to subscribe. I'm a gamer at heart. I'll probably die a gamer, mate. It'll be the matter of, as an old man, I'll still be doing it until maybe one of the old one of the horror game gives me a fucking heart attack and I died playing it. You know, why broadcasting? They can hear me have a heart attack and shit. I know.
Hey, thanks for.
Is it,
if it wasn't for you,
I don't have literally I don't have a webcam or anything, but they'd probably hear it.
That wouldn't have done anything.
Get a broadcaster when I'm an old man anyway, the old geezer or something. I'll go mind known best.
Wish I could find something that would take his mind off all this, at least for a moment.
Oh,
Anyway,
well, I suppose that's something I could really think about going for.
Were there any resistance in Pasadena?
Station just outside of town since I can remember.
But yeah, so I mean, I did Terminator Resistance. It is a fine ass game. I mean, I found out the day of I got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
We were wrong.
Yeah, man, it's actually pretty decent. Yeah, no, do you know the funny thing is though, as a gamer, for some reason, certain games pop up and I'm all over it, but there are just some that I don't. I mean, there are some that are off the radar as well, which you really have to, like a gem in the rough, you just got to literally find it. Or you don't even know it's coming out until it's kind of a couple of days away, or it's already out. And Terminator, I didn't find out till the day. I was like, Jesus. So when I purchased it.
Nah, seems too much of a convenience. Better keep your eyes open.
But no, I mean, have you played anything like Dark Souls?
Inside this crate. You feel free to look through and
pick
up what you need.
Oh, I got Bloodborne. Awesome game.
I know that finding the resistance is your #1
Yeah, sure. I mean, I
priority.
ain't got a problem with that.
But if you stumble upon a set
I mean,
of
games like
tools while you're
Bloodborne
out
that
there,
got a
please
difficulty to
bring
it,
them to me,
I like. I
okay?
like the challenge.
I must have lost mine during the escape.
Suppose because not. That's fine. I'm like level 100 and something in it. I can't remember what exactly, but that's not even the half of it. I mean, how the hell have I got that? I don't even remember where I got that, but fine. What do you call it? What's that? That's right. Buy some more ammo. Don't fucking go there. I can't tell you how many games I've played with people and they are just really stupid. You're like, why are you not using your mind? Like, really?
Pipe bomb. This will do some damage.
Oh, Allah Akbar? That's all I've got for it. I've got to go here. Some people in it. Some people just go in there to muck around, mate. That's what I noticed. What about free-to-play games? Have you played any of them? You know, PlayStation Plus games. What about Neo? Because I've got it. That is just like... Yes. Yeah, I'm level 500 in it. I got it when it first came out, and I did like 535 hours in it. I've got a lot of time invested in it. The game is beautiful, but I can't fault it, mate. The second one coming out in a few days is actually coming out about 2 weeks after Final Fantasy. It was supposed to come out earlier. I got annoyed when I found out it actually got pushed back, but as long as they do it right, I ain't got a problem. Because if you're going to do something, do it proper. Don't muck it up, because then it just wasn't worth it. Yes, I mean, like, as I said, Neo, that's something I do. I helped a mate on that. He was shocked, because he's like, I can't get past this level. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I just can't beat the enemies. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like, can you just give me a hand? He's like, fine, I'll give you a hand. I come in, he's like, what the fuck? And I destroy everything. Yeah, it's you can actually do it better than that. You can go one further. There's something called a Torii gate once you've done the tutorial, and I can quite literally come in, and we'll be teammates throughout the whole thing. I can do most missions with you. They're just the odd mission I can't do with you, but they tend to be like really hard missions that you later face. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to connect with some people online. It's good. In our case, we've met today, so it's good. We kind of know we're on the same wavelength. It makes it a little easier to talk. I mean, I've had people talk on here, and I'm just like, yeah, I really don't feel any kind of connection talking to you guys, and I feel a bit fucking uncomfortable. But it is what it is. I suppose I put myself in my world, which is this, and it's like we can, I can get through it. It's still uncomfortable, but it's not. It's different from being in person.
I think I know that.
The way you're shooting, I thought you'd need all the advice you could get. It's a dead end, boy. Are you sure you want to waste everyone's time?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to re-download Modern Warfare Remastered, because yeah, I'm not too bad in that. There is one gun I like the most in it that I find the most effective.
Well, fuck me then.
Is it the M16A4? The triple burst assault rifle. Accurate as hell. Oh, is it the M16 itself? I think the M16A4 is the actual automatic version. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I used to use that. I still think my favourite Modern Warfare would have been Modern Warfare 2. Back on the day of the old 360. Because I'm a collector of consoles. I haven't got all of them that I used to have, but I've got an Xbox One. I've got the PS4, but I don't tend to use the Xbox so much. The Xbox is. Hold on a sec. Oh, hey Anthony, how you doing, buddy? What is the next Final Fantasy game? The next Final Fantasy game, mate, is Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is going to be phenomenal. How have you been, Anthony? Because I haven't heard from you in a while anyway. Yeah, one of the people that I was playing some old classic games. I was doing Streets of Rage, and he likes the old kind of games because we grew up with them, the pair of us, and I haven't talked to him for a little while. Admittedly, I've only been back on my account just over a month. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem at all. But I got locked out of my own bloody account for a month. I absolutely screwed, mate. I couldn't play anything online. I got fucked out of a shit ton of trophies. I got really fucked off. What had happened was I downloaded 2 games. They were called what was it called? Trail of Cold Steel 1 and 2, RPG games. Because they were older games, and what had happened was, bear with me a sec. What happened was I downloaded them, but they corrupted my trophy. I got a trophy corruption problem, so I had to delete my user to redo it and hopefully fix it. It fixed it. My problem was I had an old phone number in there and I had 2-step verification. So I had to go through my own security. It wasn't good enough. So I had to update my provisional license, which took about 2 to 3 weeks. So that's where I really struggled to deal with it. Just to give them my new name, because I had to put it under a new name and everything, because I forgot to do it. And then I had to change my phone number on there, which if I'd done in the first place, I wouldn't have got locked out. And I couldn't prove my old phone number because I forgot it. And I couldn't go through there for the 2-step verification. So they eventually disabled it for me and I got through. But, oh, mate. that was fucking horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was locked out of my account, but so was every other fucker. So I was not so pissed off that somebody could be getting in my account. It's just nobody could get in my account. Which I'd rather that than anything else, to be honest. But yeah, no, I was really pissed off. I mean, I'm used to being able to talk to people and play games, and I couldn't do any of them. And speaking of trophies and stuff, like Days Gone, I did over 50% on my thing, and no word of a lie, all my trophies disappeared when I managed to re-updo it. So when I got my count back, I lost all the trophies for it. I was like, no. No, I know. So I was like, Jesus. I thought, I've been punished enough. I'm being punished again. So that was the kind of kick in the nuts. But you know, 2-step verification. Oh yes, yeah, Anthony. I'm glad I'm not the only one that knows 2-step verification is a nightmare. But I do it just to protect my account. But nah, main thing is I'm back on my account and broadcasting, because I missed broadcasting. The day I got it back, I broadcasted again. I was like, yeah, I'm getting back on there. Don't. Many, because I mean, I've played stuff like Rainbow Six Siege. There's, you know, I played a fair few shooting games. I like first-person shooter games, but like you, it's not just that. I do like other things. Preferably RPG games are all good. I mean, I even play some of the indie RPG games, like that are kind of old graphics, really, really old styled. I mean, yeah.
What are you doing here, boy? I know a kid that'd take care of you. Come on.
Oh, God. But what about you played Dead by Daylight? Okay, because I was gonna say that was a free-to-play game. That's decent. But really, I'm surprised. Dead by Daylight. There's 4 survivors, so you can either pick to be a killer or a survivor. I'd like to go for the survivor because I like to test myself against the killers. And yeah, I mean, the objective is the objective is to finish generators because you're in a map wherever you are, and you have to escape. You can get downed by the killer because you get hit once, unless they have a chainsaw. They have a one hit down mechanism. They can down you instantly. And yes, but it's actually kind of better. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I have played Friday the 13th. Yeah, no, it's I feel that it's a lot better. I mean, Friday the 13th, they've been sued so many fucking times, copyrights and everything.
Look at that.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to go there.
It kind of looks like you.
But yeah, so I don't know, just fucking Friday 13th's not all that great if you ask me. Oh, I've got someone in Russian saying something. I don't know what the hell they're saying though. I do apologise. I can't read Russian. That wouldn't be one thing I wouldn't mind doing, being able to learn other languages so I can actually understand people and kind of bridge the gap between communication. Oh, mate, I don't think I give a shit about that. It's just, I'd like to surprise people, like, you know, I can speak their language and, you know. You turn around in their language. But yeah, I mean, things like that. As I said, they don't really, it's not so... Show the Terminators, please. I will, but you're gonna have to bear with me for that. Like, I'm glad you can speak English, to be honest, mate, because I really didn't know. Yeah, Terminators are just in a tiny bit. I did. If you are really interested in see it, if you Rin, if you go onto my actual YouTube, I have done it, and there are Terminators in there. It's on the normal mode that I did it. But I already have. If you really want to see them right now, that is your best bet, because it's a little bit further on in the game at the moment. So, you know, if anything, just pop along there, go and have a look. You'll see the Terminators in there. I think it's from part 3 or 4 onwards. More silence, please. Wow, how rude. To be honest, if you don't like it, you know where the door is. I don't really care what anyone thinks of me. It's just, I don't know, some people, mate. I mean, I understand sometimes silence is nice, but hey, you know, even I go onto other people's streams and I like the chat. The commentary. Did I get a... Oh, good, I did get a pipe bomb. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. What the? Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm just hitting him with a fucking pipe. Yeah, I'm gonna take a back seat on that one. Ooh. Damn. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that won't draw any attention.
Where am I? Ah, there we go. Ah, lockpick. I mean, what about, have you ever played Fallout 4 or anything like that? Oh. Sorry, buddy. Well done, lads. Fucking hell. That's what we call an ace, mate, on Siege. You aced it. Jesus. Oh, fucking forget now anyway, lads. That's alright. No, dude, you ain't got to apologise. My memory ain't always great. Right. I'm fighting the machines now, but they're not the machines you're on about, Rin. As I said, I have. If you go in thingy, hey, how are you today? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? That's weird. I don't get too many people get interactive with me, but I kind of like it a little bit when they do. Actually makes me feel like somebody's actually watching and giving a fuck. Which I don't really care about too much either, but I kind of like the idea. Right. T800. Alright, don't get picky. He's got a smiley face. I can't be mad at Rin either. He's asking to see all these Terminators. I can't show him yet. They're not gonna. Oh, hold on. How far? Oh, I'll tell you what. If I can leave a couple of side quests behind, I might actually be able to show you. I was just looking at. It's definitely worth buying. Bit of advice though, if you do buy it, see if you can get it maybe on a sale. Nothing wrong with a game. It's just I felt that the story, for me, considering I do run through games really quick, I hate it. I felt the game was too short, but it's a lovely game. I mean, I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Probably one of the best Terminator games I played. Not gonna lie. The only thing I don't like is that we're not the T800. Would have been awesome to be Arnie in this. I have not been in this bit before. If Phil the Brit, if you really want to have a look into it, if you do look onto my actual what do you call it, my YouTube, if you want to get a little bit more in depth, see a little bit more into the game to have an idea, you know, go have a look. I only did it on normal mode because I wanted to get a feel for it. On extreme mode this time, so. But it'll give you more of an idea if you can't make your mind up whether you want to get it or not. Where am I heading? No, so I'll quickly go and do these missions because Rin wants to see the. Okay, we'll do it. Cool, no problem. Rin wants to see the T800s. I'm going to try and rush it so they can see the T800s. Trying to please everybody is not easy. Part of me was tempted to broadcast Star Wars, but I thought I was like, I kind of want to play that one to myself, and I'll probably broadcast it later. Yeah, I mean there are games that I do like to personally just play on my own because I know I'm not being watched, or you know, it just alone time to play games sometimes is nice. But I also like to give people content so they can have a look at games themselves. Being a gamer, I like to see what some games are about, so I like to do the same for others. It doesn't look good, Rin. Oh, Rin said it doesn't look good. Yeah, no, I know. I did trading, so I luckily didn't really pay much for it. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I would suggest wait for a sale. Probably not worth 50 quid, but as I said, I traded in, so I didn't really pay too much. But for me, I mean, it was a Terminator title. I was going to get it one way or another, whether it was later on or not. Where am I even going? Oh, I'm going this way. What? Where the hell have I been detected from? The funny thing is when you shoot them as they're going to fling it, and their grenade drops and takes somebody else out with them. Also, you get to craft stuff in this game, so you can make your own ammo, whatever you need, health, lockpicks, whatever you want, as long as you've got the materials for it. It's reminiscent of Fallout 3. Yeah, it is in a sense, just in the Terminator world, really. But it is good. I do recommend it, but I definitely wait for... thank you. But I definitely recommend it for... If you try to get it on sale, you'd feel like you get a better deal. It's always good when you get a deal. I don't even know where the hell I'm going anywhere. I actually came away from where I was supposed to be going. God damn it. Oh, yeah, gonna need to go in this way because I don't have any explosives.
Self-division has definitely been here.
Alright, what am I doing? I re-downloaded Dying Light and that. I was having an issue with it, so that's why I deleted it. But I thought I'll re-download it because I know you've got it. I also decided I'm going to get World War Z again. It's only 15 quid in the sale, so when I get paid, I'll be purchasing it. Yeah, me and, did you know the lad I was telling you about, James, the one that's narrow-minded? He plays it, yeah. I met him through Resident Evil 5. Yeah. I met a few people. There's very few people I actually get on with on this, on PlayStation, but I suppose I don't need to get on with too many people. As long as I don't piss anyone off or they don't piss me off, we're all good. There we go. Increase my backpack size. I need that.
An attack order signed by Commander Baron. And it's only from a couple of days ago.
I'm trying to look for all my games now. I've
Yeah?
have you ever heard of Sekiro?
Not yet. I'm going to the second spot.
Yeah.
They're there.
Whatever.
Oh my god. It's so much harder. Like, it's really fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even completed it yet. The fuck? No filters. I gotta remember that. Like, pretty much like me, no filters. Well, you know, I'm kind of used to myself. I just have to get used to another me being around, pretty much. It's gonna be a little weird, but okay. Where'd that bloody thing go? Actually, there was I had quite a group of us playing on Modern Warfare Remastered before. Not that we do now. We used to fuck around on it, go against each other and go gun game. But we'd make it so that there's only one person would go around knifing while the rest have got to see who they can win. And it's just the knifer's job to keep setting everybody back. But it was... I think, what was it? It was... Anything went. But the knifer could only use knife, so it's kind of like... Because it set them back about 2... We could set it back to... I think we had it set back to 3 stages, so... Everybody would be really pissed that they just fucking lost... Like, a couple of weapons. As it's been a while since I played... What the... Modern Warfare. Need to heal. Fucking hate campers. It don't matter what game you play. I fucking hate it. Right. What is the actual name of the area I'm in? Because I got one trophy to get. One bloody trophy. And that's it, I've platinumed this game. I had got every trophy except one last time on the first playthrough. I was like, shit. So I really want to unlock that door. But I have to put all my lockpicking skills up, so... Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Alright. The hell. Ah, shit, I broke the lockpick. There we go. I think that's another reason why I don't play Call of Duty too much. The stress it can cause.
You're going exactly the opposite of where you're supposed to be.
Ryan asked me to look for something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. And that's it. Oh, I've said shit like that before, and it's like, maybe that wasn't the best idea, but fuck it, it's already too late now. Yeah, what I normally do is, if I ever make a party, what I tend to do is make it private. I don't like randoms coming in, because I've had it a fair few times, just kids coming screaming, it's like, fuck off. Don't need that shit. Then a screamer. So yeah, I always privatise my parties. And that way I also control if I have too many people in or not, and I don't like it if there's too many people. You have 16. Yeah. I was like, how the fuck am I going to get 16 people and then listen to every single one of them in a party? Fuck off. Just because you play online games, yeah, that's good, because you can talk. But that's where you normally have, like, sets of people, like fucking 4 teams of 4 or something to counter that, or 5 teams of 4. That way you can all work in correspondence with your unit, get it done, and not have to worry about, you know, having too many people talk over each other. For me, mate, that is pretty much a load of shit, and that's a lot of people talking it. So it's like, I can't be asked to listen to that amount of shit. I'm just about to tolerate my own shit. But yeah, so...
Got what you were looking for?
I did.
Oh, good. Now get on with your mission. We don't have all day.
If Rin is still there, in a few minutes you will see one of the Terminators. I doubt Rin is still there, but, you know, there's only 3 people watching now. No. Could have been worse, could have gone free for all. Start shooting your own fucking teammates.
Hey, fuckhead. I saw some movement in the factory.
Resistance?
Nah, it looked like a scavenger. We aren't too far from our new hideout. Maybe it's the guy who lives there. You know what? I think I'll introduce myself. The least I can do for leaving us all those resources? Shit. I might even give him a thank you card. Keep looking.
You get him in the nugget. Do you know, there have been a time where someone has thrown a flashbang in my face and killed me. Literally. I've done it to people as well. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't even explode, yet it killed me. What was it? Thrown with that much fucking force, it's just killed me outright. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, you do get people like that, and unfortunately on Dead by Daylight, which I play, you get lag switchers, which fuck you over. It's the worst fucking thing. Because I've seen it many a time. I get pulled back towards the killer, I get hit, I run away, and I get pulled back again, and I get fucking hit again. I'm like, are you kidding me? Nah, it's, if people have to cheat to fucking win like that, they shouldn't be fucking playing games. I've always said that. Ah, shit, Kyle's online. Like, me and everybody avoid Kyle like the plague sometimes. one of my mates on here. Yeah, he comes from Newcastle area. He comes from north. And say he's a bit funny in the head like me, but probably more funny looking than anything. Well, I take the piss out of him. I do it to like I tell him straight up what I think, and he just laughs. But I think even he's like, yeah, I'd rather you just tell me straight. I ain't got a fucking problem with it then. Yeah, yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, my nan always said, you know, the truth is the best thing to do because at the end of the day, if whether it's something to do with someone's sexuality, how they truly feel, if you don't, you're gonna regret it if you're not fucking honest. And yeah, it might be hard to be honest at times, and it might hurt people, but honesty is the best policy. And my nan, when she was alive, bless her, always said that, and I always believe it. And that's one of them things that I will always remember her saying.
Looks like they were keeping an eye on an old hospital not far from here.
You need a new team, lad.
All right, I've got everything. What's the status on that factory? Colin? Can you hear me? Colin. Shit.
What you do is you grab the gun, aim it at the face, and pull the trigger. At their own face. Don't, because you tell them how to shoot, they probably will end up fucking shooting themselves in the face. I hate that. It's just, I call them potatoes, mate. They just stand there and they just flop like a sack of potatoes. That's the term that we tend to, me and other people have used for Dead by Daylight. They're potatoes. Potato. Oh, it's just the water. I was running. I thought I heard something behind me. I knew I heard something. I just didn't know where the hell it was. There we go. I think I'm going to broadcast just a little longer and then I'm going to come off of the broadcasting. I only tend to like broadcasting around about an hour max. I've just gone over that. Admittedly, I lost myself one night and I ended up broadcasting for 3 hours. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, just a little bit. But I mean, I can broadcast, but I like to do it in segments so people actually have content to keep going back to. I don't like to do it all in one because, like, somebody did like 8 hours of 10 fucking Resident Evil games. Like, Jesus Christ. I couldn't do the whole thing. It weren't till we left the cafe. I was like, shit, I need a piss. I was like, no, I should have gone. I should have bloody gone.
Colin, where are you? Can you hear me?
God damn it. Yeah.
Quiet. I'm following that guy.
There we go.
Not right about him.
Oh, okay, so it is this way.
He got away from me. I'm trying to see. What the? Ow!
Colin! Talk to me, Colin! God damn it.
These choppers. Right, for anyone that wants to actually see the Terminator... Oh, Kyle's fucking messaged me. I'm in trouble. I might let Kyle in, but it'd be the only one. And if he gets too much, just message me and I'll get rid of him. Alright. He should be alright. I tell him to fucking behave himself. I'll give him a slap in the face. He listens to me. He's only a little bit older than me, but he listens. Knows what happens if he don't.
rivers, marked for termination.
Alright, no problem, buddy. So I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. I'll be right back anyway.
Are you alright, Jacob? Jacob!
Kyle, you fat fuck. Hey buddy, you alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Got a new friend. He's in the party. He's just quickly gone to check something. There's nothing wrong with the lad. He's fine. He was actually, dude, I actually met him. He was at the meeting that me and my wife went to today. He's a decent lad. He's a young lad. He's actually quite intellectual, so that's good. He's quite a smart lad. But not... Yeah, no, I haven't downloaded it, lad.
But nothing happened.
Dude. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for that. Sorry about this, guys. I just got to... So I'm kind of broadcasting at the moment.
I know that you're
but I'm going to finish the broadcast up in a minute.
So I went on my first scavenging run. And I found something for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Did you go with your sister?
No. As soon as Erin heard that there's a hospital nearby,
About
she
that?
asked Jennifer to go look for some medicine. So I went alone. Don't tell her that, okay?
She's already at the medical district?
Yep. Oh, and Ryan wanted to talk to you.
If you want, I could actually work out how much it is exactly.
Heat from a plasma rifle cauterized the wound. That's why he's not bleeding.
Alright, sorry guys, but the broadcast is going to end. I've been playing for the last hour and 15 or 16 or whatever. I just need a little break from it. So thank you for joining me and I appreciate it.
I learned